Good morning, Monique. What's up, Crystal? Marvin, thanks for the heart me. Aaron, Freddie, McJones, Shane, Mackenzie, welcome in. What's up, Jog? Doing good, man. What's up, Naley? What's up, Emily? Good morning, Cecilia. Jeremy. Shane, Blurch, thanks for the heart me's. What's up, Boot? Good morning, good morning. Hi, Jess. What up, Ray? Hello, Holly. Jay Higgs, Sierra, welcome in. SF. Jade. Jig. Eleanor, Ryan. First game on. We'll see how it goes. Wow, those mountains look really small today for some reason. The bus feels like it's higher than normal. Can't explain it. Like they raised the height of it. What up, Peanut? Hoping you do morning streams. I enjoy morning streams as well. I just feel better about myself getting up and doing something as opposed to doing an evening stream. It's just psychological. Nice. I gotta change my rings. They're on the wrong hand. I can't have them on my keyboard hand for some reason. They just kind of get in the way. My fingers can't be separated that much on these keys. Oh, as I came up and approached that bush, and this was all in a millisecond, I was like, I don't remember there ever being a green bush on this mountain because it's all ice. Sure enough, it was just little Billy trying to trick me. That little trickster. Just doing little Billy tricky things. Definitely makes my work shift go by quicker. Good to hear. Clinton, Rebecca, Tristan, welcome in. Stoven, Dill District, Mickey, Orange, Brotacular. What's up, Beanie? Good morning, good morning. What's up, Toast? What's up, Joni? Joni the Minecraft queen, dude. Just watched a bit of your video about being the best sniper on Fortnite. Oh, yeah. Dude, I have hit some pretty cool snipes this season. I don't think I'm the best. It's obviously a joke, but I have hit some really good ones. Can you pay my credit card off? I am a college student going into my 3rd year for my bachelor. Yeah, I got you. Just type God loves you, and then in the first 5 people that type that in chat, I'll pay off their student loans. guy has one strategy. You have any more shockwaves? You can just shoot up in the air again? I think if he had 2 more shockwaves, I think he could have beaten those vertical shots he was doing. That was the play. He just needed a few more attempts to fully drain my health. Ghost. Let me just shockwave myself straight up and make this into an aim trainer. Yeah, no, he got me warmed up. That was really kind of him. I did end up draining all of my shockwaves though, as he used all of his. Hear that? Who's that? Yeah, the sarcasm was thick with that shockwave play. Now, I do that shockwave play myself, but not that many attempts. Usually you'll do it once to throw the person off. Shockwaving, like, straight up in the air, because you can jump now and aim down scopes like that. It never was like that in previous seasons of Fortnite. It's actually a pretty good play. Joni on a 7-stream streak. Let's go. Do you have anything to help with your hip? Oh, I thought you were talking to me. You're talking to someone else in chat. Like, my hips are good. I'm not sure what you've been reading about on the dark web and Reddit, but my hips don't lie. They're good. Is the wheel here? Oh, let me turn it on for you. Apologies. Yeah, the wheel will turn on in a moment. My hips don't lie, and I'm starting to feel you around. Dun, 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 dun. Well, my hips aren't good, so I have advice for Raylan. So that's why I asked. Oh, okay. Chat, if you guys need any hip advice, apparently we now have a forum open in Twitch chat. People are discussing different remedies. They're forming a support group for those with hips that are bad. It's important that you find like-minded people and people with the same issues as you, so you can share different strategies on how to cope with life. Oh! I pushed carts at Walmart in the snow and rain from 3 p.m. to 7:45 p.m. yesterday. Oh my gosh. Wow. So your hips are definitely feeling that. Now I get it. Have you ever thought about doing kick, or do you? No, I did, and I multi-streamed to it. I think I deleted my kick account because the quality of human that I had over it on that portion of the stream was just so low, like the lowest vibrational human you could possibly imagine, that I decided that I no longer wanted to stream to that audience, and I deleted my Kick account. Going from console to PC next weekish. How difficult was the switch? From mouse and keyboard, from controller to mouse and keyboard, it'll take you like 3 to 6 months to become better than you ever were. But the skill ceiling is so much higher. I felt like I had plateaued on controller for a long time and I couldn't get any better no matter how much I practiced. But with mouse and keyboard, you can just continue to get better and better and better and better and better. And better and better and better. And better. Just such a more precise tool. There are exceptions, like some people are just controller warriors and they're amazing at it. I just couldn't do it myself. I hit a limit where I could only get so good. I had your name spammed in my stream. Would you be down for a game or two? I don't know who you are, Kiptato. So no. I'm kidding. I'm just fucking with you. That sounded rude. I'm just like sarcastic and strange. Hold on, I got a tip. Perhaps I'd be open to it one day, Kiptato. Where did you come from?
009 Bazaar donated $2. Lar, I'm not sure if you've seen, but I got a $300 reload tourney for you next month if you're interested, heart.
Yeah, I have a duo, me and Kiptato. So yes, I am in. Appreciate the invite and the $2 tip. Kiptato, you have been summoned. Start practicing, my boy. Also, congrats on becoming a father, Bazaar. Even at your young age of 19. How old are you, Bazaar? It is exciting. And you said that you always wanted to be a dad. I think that's really cool. I have never, not once in my entire life, ever have thought I want to be a dad. It's just never crossed my mind once. So I just envy people that like they know that's like what they want. It's cool. But I'm also obsessed with having fun and playing video games. And I just think that having children would prevent me from having more time to play video games. So in a large way, I'm just selfish. Item for white right there. I pre-fired that window shot and hit him for 42 white. That was clutch. I'd be a terrible father, but I'm a damn good uncle. I actually think I'd probably be a good dad. But I don't want to be. I'd have to be forced to do it. It does. I have 2 kids. I only play in the evenings or days with their dad or in school when I have the day off. Yeah, and it also depends on the kid's age. I think I would be really happy with children that are above 10. Other than that, I think I would get really annoyed with how often they cry and are unreasonable. But I have dated, I've had girlfriends that have had children. And I don't mind being like a stepdad. I think that's kind of fun because not all the responsibility and time is on me. and I can just focus on having fun with them. And they were young kids. Like, there was, like, the last girl I dated, Summer, her 2 daughters were amazing. They're so cute, so loving, and if I had kids, I'd want daughters. 100%. I would want boys. Oh! No! Come on now! Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't know if that guy realizes how much we've helped him if he would just shoot the guy. It's so weird seeing Marvel Rivals characters in this game. They added like that Snow character and Magique or something. I feel like that's a big preference of mine, being with someone who doesn't have kids. At my age, it's hard to have that preference because most of the women that I'll end up dating have children. If I was in like my early 20s, I could probably have that preference. But as it sits, I haven't had that preference in a decade. I think I didn't use my bunk. They just gave me high ground for free. I can save it for one more rotation if I need to. I stand corrected. Gosh, the bot just took off all my health. GG's. No way I get these half pots off. I'm chilling. There's a guy down here. And it's like it never happened. I think there's one more guy down there. Oh, there he is, sneaking in. I'm just gonna shoot him in the butt, make him... Oh, didn't mean to kill him. I wanted him to rotate. Have the other guy shoot at him, and then I could shoot at the other guy. He's not in there anymore. Oh, there he is. He is. Make him think I'm moving over there. This freaking demon of an AI is gonna kill me. GG's. What's up, Lou? We just fought. I saw your name, Mario. We did just fight. Yeah, that was a really tough fight. I thought you had me, and then I actually pre-fired the window when I hit you for 43-ish white, and that saved the fight basically. And then you tried to run away. Starfire, thank you for the controllers. Let's go. W's, hunting. What if she doesn't change her mind, Mezzy? I'm very 50-50 about kids, but not off the table. I'm 36 and haven't dated in like 5 years, maybe 6. I lost count. I took a year off of dating after my dad died. I know how it goes. Sometimes it's draining trying to connect with people. And then their preferences don't align with yours, and you know, and then, or you have to, like, if they reject you, that hurts, but if you have to reject them, it hurts too, because you feel bad making people feel bad. Do I know who? No, I don't. You feel like that's my type? After this relationship, I'd rather be single. Yeah. I think after most bad relationships, we want to be single for a bit. I can't date because no one can comprehend my work schedule. No, yeah. I had trouble dating for a long time because I'd work 40 plus hours a week, and then I wanted to game a lot. And so most people just don't understand gamers. They think it's just an addiction, which it is, but it's an addiction that we choose and we want and we love. And so, you know, you can't just play League of Legends for an hour. You know, that's like a game and a half, you know? So you need like 4 hours every night to play League of Legends. So it was really tough to have a relationship when I wanted to just play games all the time. What's up, Liz? What up, Boy Cars? That's why I married a gamer. Nice. Why don't you and plants just make more little plants? I don't think plants and I want children, nor with each other. Four hours of League of Legends? Minimum, yeah. You know, I wanted to be really good at it. Where's my brother? Mezzy's in chat. He understands. He got me addicted to it. We'd go on vacation as a family to California, and I'd bring a laptop and stay up all night playing League of Legends so I could practice. Exactly, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You only get like a game and a half in for an hour. You remember that though, when we'd go stay with Dad in those houses in California with the oranges? The one on the golf course was cool. I can't move. I'm stuck. I'm not gonna risk being glitched in the game. Let me see if I can fix it. Okay, it's fixed. What's up, Amanada? I remember us side by side playing games while Dad was working on the other side of the dining table. Yeah. Yeah. And then our sister was like watching 5 different Netflix shows downstairs on her phone, on her iPad. Everything was connected to the Wi-Fi. And it'd always just be the constant argument of, hey, like, if you're not using all those other devices, maybe you could just limit it to one, please. And then she'd be really annoyed because she wants every device on Wi-Fi, and I just want one. I just want a game. But she needs her phone, she needs the Netflix, she needs her iPad, she needs her laptop, all on the Wi-Fi. Selfish. And they'd get so offended. Yeah, every single time I talk to her about it, she gets so mad. She was a feisty little shit. Let a girl live. Let me live. I needed to be a pro gamer. I've been through a lot of very bad relationships, so I'm very hesitant, and men scare me. So I've been doing a lot of work on myself, though these last few years, to deal with all that. Through these last few years, I also work a lot, 3 jobs and 2 kids. I hardly have time for me alone time. Wow, you're busy. 2 kids alone would make you busy enough, but 3 jobs is kind of insane. Yeah, I'd go crazy doing that kind of work ethic, or that work schedule. And they'd get, because of what Dad said to us in the car. That last Christmas trip we had to Cali was still to this day is one of my favorite trips. Oh, yeah. My stepdad, your dad, he gets in, oh, this is a cool outfit. What the heck is this? What the, whoa, dude, I've never seen yours. That's freaking dope. Yeah, quit moving so I can enjoy it. That's cool. He gets in the car and he's all mad. He's like, "You're all just a bunch of fucking sheep." You and I just start laughing uncontrollably. Oh my gosh, that was so funny. He would be so irate in the front seat driving, and you and I are in the very back of the 7-seater vehicle with all of our other siblings, and we're just dying of laughter. We didn't rage bait him, but he like rage baited himself. He would just get mad about stuff, and then we would just have the time of our lives enjoying the laugh. I think he's on the balloon. Nope, he's right here. Ooh, that's close. Ooh, missed it. You think mod benches or augments will ever return? Not in the way that they were to modify non-hit scan weapons, but yeah, they could come back for sure. And I think that was a great addition. They need to make them more accessible though. I remember you had to like sneak into these very contested POIs in order to equip your gun with the type of stuff that'll help you win, and you had to do it every game or else you were just too far behind. So I didn't like that you had to do it in order to win. Because then the whole game revolves around getting to a mob bench. But I think a lot of people are with you on that. They also like augments too. I didn't mind augments, but I also didn't like having to put them on. Like, it just kind of became an annoyance to me while I was in-game playing, and all of a sudden an augment pops up on my screen. And I have to, like, sit there and decide between 2 options that are really not that good. There were some augments that were worthwhile, but a lot of the times it was just these little nonsense augments that would just waste my time putting on. What we got here? Nada. Nobody cares. Thank you for the 19-month resub. Let's freaking go. Thank you, brother. Wow, that's the first snipe I've seen today. Do I even use it? Donnie, Shrimp, Tanya, Cole, Liv, Tristan, welcome in. Lizeth, Chris, Haley, how you doing? Yep, nobody cares. Welcome in. Hey, did we ever finish our game of Yahtzee? I know we were in the middle of one. I can't remember if we finished it up. Someone just died right here. But they're down there, huh? And then I go this way. I actually think they went this way. Here comes the bait, or the... He's going for the bait. What's up, Callie? Thanks for the heart me, dude. Sip and Slay, thanks for the follow. Morning, Yeti. Gotcha, Becky. Is glitchish. I think I had some quick reaction times down there. Did he shockwave away? This guy's good, actually. I'm dead. GG's. Why what, Top Gun? Why run away? I was losing the battle. And I'd rather not fight him when he's comfortable in his little car fight. He obviously likes playing cars, and I'm not a car fighter. So I'll fight him when I have an advantage later. Yeah, you gotta know when to retreat. Not every fight, just because you're a better player, or you think you're a better player, you want to be courageous, is a smart thing to do, you know? I would gladly run away like a bitch if it means I could win the game. What up, Elisa? That's right. Yeah, yeah. Some poker terms. Okay. Here he comes. Fried my car. Holy shit, GG's, my guy, GG's. I had no idea you were built different like that, my guy. Run, baby, run! See what I'm saying? You gotta know when to just fucking be a bitch. Just say, hey, you know what? I'm not better than that guy right now. Maybe another day I would be, but not that, you know? Isn't that the Ryan Dude streamer? I don't know. The guy that I just ran from? I've never heard of a zero build streamer named Ryan. Can other people see your pets? Can other people see your pets? That sounds like something from like The Sixth Sense with Bruce Willis. Yes. All of you can see my pets. All they have to do is but cross the screen. He needs to be your sidekick. Oh. Yeah, I forgot about the little sidekick. Trying to remember that TikTok. I can't remember, but it plays with that skin 80% of the time. Gotcha. This is a tough lobby. We're gonna have to play really well to win. I'm ditching my snipe. I'm not hitting my shots anyways. I need some cover here. Especially with the lock-on AR. People will likely have it here at the end of the game. Let's go, Pops. Nice. I'm gonna toss this shit in just in case I get beamed again. What's that? That is Ryan, yeah. His name's Ryan Golden Sea or some shit. Ryan, you're really good with that SMG and it's bugging me, dude. GG's, Ryan. That's the SMG. Okay, that's why he was frying me. This thing right here. I was wondering what SMG he was using to get him enough damage to that quick. Nice, we got punks now. I think I heard a medallion or a crown go off behind me. More bunks right here. He lost us both the game. Now this guy's gonna third party me. I clicked right trigger to zoom to the spot, but it didn't go. I just sat there. It didn't move at me. In a top 3 situation, you typically don't want to just like push your heart out against one of the guys and lose all your health, because then that just means that the other guy is just going to push you in. So that one guy lost it for both of us by pushing as hard as he did on me. You remember Ryan? Prospering tried to cancel him. No, I don't remember that.
Thanks for the 5,000 likes, Hunting Spirits. You just gained 5,000 La coins.
Kwong, thanks for the heart me. Oh, chat, I did want to do something real quick that we haven't done before. A tier list. These are all the items from Chapter 7, all the weapons. So I just want to make one of these. I saw Evolve Jake make one, and I also wanted to do one. So, S tier means that the weapon is as good as it gets for the season. You're going to want to pick it up like 90% of the time. Or it's what's most commonly picked up to win the game by the best players, if you're really trying to go for the win. A tier is basically you can win with it most of the time, but it's not quite as good as S. B is just an average gun. And then D, C, and D. D is like it's bad. Like it's no good to pick up. Don't pick it up ever. Why is it in this game? What a ridiculous gun. That's or weapon item, whatever. That's what D tier is. So S is, for me, I'm going to put one weapon in here real quick that I think is potentially the best gun that Fortnite has ever added, which is the Deadeye Assault Rifle. The Deadeye, probably top 5 actually, all-time gun. There's only a few that are probably better than it. Maybe the Twin Mag, maybe the MK that they just added back. Maybe Maybe Nisha's assault rifle. Remember Nisha's assault rifle, how good that was? S tier, yeah, I basically can beam someone out of the sky with this at 250 meters, and it's consistent. Like, they've nerfed it twice, I believe, already. A nerf means that they like reduced the damage. They made the recoil worse, and it's still the best gun in the game. So
Thanks for the 5,000 likes, Alifmus. You just gained 5,000 La coins.
yeah, oh, thank you. Yeah, the Hall Twister could arguably be better than this gun too. It's pretty comparable. Let's do something that goes into D tier. Looking at through all of these, easily that gun. I think this is the combat pistol. Most pistols will end up in D tier. I know that video games that are shooters like to have pistols in them, but they're usually like a default gun in other video games. Like, you'll usually start with a pistol, and you have to find other guns or whatnot. Like, I think the pistol would be good if they just gave it to us as a default gun. It should never be something that is just like picked up off the floor, or comes out of a chest, or fished out of a fishing hole. It just shouldn't be in Fortnite, unless it's like the Hyperburst pistol, or one of the ones that's just really good. This is not very good. Now, pistols in general, though, they typically have like the highest DPS in the game, damage per second. So if you are in a bind, you can kill someone pretty quick with this, but it's usually like something that you'd only do right at the beginning of a game when you haven't found anything else, and your hands are tied behind your back, and it's your last ditch effort in order to win, and there's no other option. Maybe you want to pickaxe them as opposed to use this pistol. Something that's kind of middle ground in the average, like maybe you pick it up, maybe you don't, doesn't really matter that it exists. I'm going to put something like this SMG right here. I know most people are SMG players. I am not. SMGs are usually in Fortnite, you only can carry 3 weapons, and usually I'll put a sniper as my third weapon, so I don't typically want to carry an SMG. And I usually will have some type of assault rifle that can act as my secondary weapon as I pull it out for the shotgun. So yeah, I mean, these are pretty good though. Like, I've killed a lot of people with these if I have nothing else. They do a lot of damage, and it's really fast. This sword, I don't think should be in this list right now, but this sword was S tier. I'm just going to leave it out because it's already been rotated out of the loot pool. I didn't know it was on this list. But we do have a different sword now. It's the K-pop Demon Hunter sword. And just as like a mobility item, out of all the mobility items this season, I'd say that this is probably the least useful. But I have had some fun with it, and I have had some kills, and there are weird use cases where it's viable, like breaking down a wall and then they're not realizing you've broken the wall, and then you shoot them, or doing something kind of fun where, you know, you knock them back with this weapon. It's just really, really hard to hit that knockback because it's such a thin slice in the air. I'm going to say it's not useless, but it's definitely not great, so I'm going to put it in C tier. Let's do like a healing item. The Flowberry Mist has been rebuffed. They took away the anti-gravity, the mist effect, the Flowberry effect. It was glitched for some reason. Now they brought it back a few days ago. With it back to normal, and I'm going to say this is A tier. It's not S tier because you're still visible in that smoke, even though you're very, very hidden. You're not completely hidden. But if I had to compare it to the shield bubble, despite it having a lot of loud music, which is a big L, I think the bubble is an S tier because it can completely negate the damage, while this shield cannot. They both serve the same purpose. They both get you to 200 shield. And they both can heal up an entire team, but one is much more protective than the other. And they both can stack 3, I believe. So this is S tier. 100%. What's cool about this too is you can a lot of times in zero build you're going to want to carry bunkers or shield bubbles. So this counts as both heals and a way to protect yourself. So that it's definitely S tier. Let's go with a shotgun. The Sovereign shotgun, even though it's been buffed twice, I think now, it shoots faster. I think it does more damage than it used to. I'm still going to put this really low. I don't know if it's completely useless, because I have gotten kills with it, and I've picked it up quite a bit trying to make it useful, but I still think it's pretty useless. Like, I would be sad if I had to use this an entire game. And oftentimes I'll take green dualies over a gold Sovereign shotgun. So I'm going to put it in D tier. This shit should not be picked up. Does anyone use this in chat? Are you guys using this? Am I wrong about the Sovereign? Have you guys found it useful? Unfollowed. You guys like it? L opinion? Where would you guys put this then? Where would chat put this? C, S, A, B, C, or D? I'm going to leave it where it is because this is my tier list, but I'm curious what you guys think. I don't ever pick it up unless I have to. Exactly. D. So basically useless for you guys as well. B for Kwong. Okay, so it's middle ground. Would anybody put this in S or A tier? We have one person. Jess is saying A. Okay, okay. So if you put this in A tier, let's say there's 3 weapons. There's 3 shotguns this season, Jess. You have the dualies, you have the Sovereign, and you have the pump. If you had to put one in S, one in A, and one in B, where would you put the pump and where would you put the dualies if you put Sovereign A? And just say one had to go in each one. It's not as bad as the pistol, but better than the hammer shotguns, in my opinion. You think so? I wouldn't put it in D. It's at least C. It's not that useless. Somewhere between S and C. I wish I could get rid of these ads over here. It's like really weird. Around. What if I can do like this and just like stretch them off the screen? There we go. I feel like the Sovereign should be second to last. C. Okay. Pump is in S. Dualies are in D. Oh. So you wouldn't even put S, A, and B. You put dualies all the way in D? So you and I actually have extremely different opinions on the dualies. I think the dualies are either A or S. And I'm actually going to put them in S because oftentimes I'll pick up the dualies and I'll be playing well with them. And even if I find a really good pump, I'll just stick with the dualies because I've been clapping cheeks with it, for lack of better words. And while we're speaking of shotguns, let's just get this one out of the way too. I think the pump for this season is A. I don't think it is S tier, but I don't think it's better than the dualies. I think the majority of people would agree that it's really good, but for zero build, most people are going to be rocking the dualies unless you're a competitive player. I've noticed that the competitive scene, when I play in tournaments or in those zone wars against all the better players in the world, I'll pick up the pump because you only get like a half second to see somebody. You're not going to just sit there and dually them to death like you do in pub matches. You get one shotgun shot off and then they run around a corner and then you have to like chase them. It's almost impossible to just have a dually fight, because the pump, when you shoot someone with the pump, they're going to run around a corner. If they're the better players in the world, they're going to reposition, and by that time you'll be able to shoot a second time with the pump as opposed to needing the quicker action of the dualies. Okay. Tactical assault rifle. This is actually slept on quite a bit. I have a buddy and a brother who both play together now, Lynx and Mezzy. They both really like this gun. Lynx is a top 100 player in Unreal in the world, and he uses this quite a bit, almost as his primary AR. And I think it's really good too. And there's a couple reasons. The tactical AR fries people when they're close to mid-range. It's much better than the Deadeye, close to mid-range. I would say closer than, like if we're calling, so 270 meters, I believe, is the current circumference around your player that you can see in the distance. And so the Deadeye is very accurate at 270 meters at long distance. This TAC AR is not. I would not like to have a fight against someone that has a Deadeye versus the TAC if it's at 270 meters. I also would not like to have a fight if it was half of that distance, like 120 something meters, 130 meters. I'd prefer the Deadeye as well. So this gun is more like 100 meters and less, and it's absolutely fire. I noticed that I can beam people out of the air much better with this gun if it's close. Like if they're using a wingsuit or shockwaves or whatever, they are up in the air, this thing destroys them more than the Deadeye if they're fairly close. So I'm going to put this in A tier. I think it's slept on. I think most people that use it know how good it is, but if you don't pick it up and don't give it a chance, you're probably going to put it lower than my A tier. Let's go with this SMG. I have not been picking up this SMG. When you aim down scopes, when you ADS, it has a different function than when you hip fire. And it's kind of like an AR. And you can use it at longer range, somewhat longer range, when you aim down sights. That Ryan streamer that I just fought was using this, and he was frying me. But he was also fighting me at very close distances. I think it's probably for me going to be B, if not C. But if you're going to get the Mythic version and the Mythic alone, I would say it's for like B or A. But I'm going to put it in C because I probably am never going to pick this up. I don't really like SMGs though, and this is my tier list. I'm an SMG hater. While we're on SMGs, let's talk about this holoscope one. They've buffed it significantly already this season, and it's really good up close. I don't really love it. I know that some people really like it, and I know how much damage it can do if I were to give it a chance. So I'm going to leave it in B tier. It probably could arguably be an S or an A tier. But I don't like SMGs as much as other players. And this is how I play with the guns in the game and the items. We'll save the arc. Oh, there's already the arc lightning gun's already on here. I put it on here twice. The Enforcer AR has also received some buffs. It's really good long range, and it does extremely high damage to the body and headshot, and it shoots pretty fast. This gun's good. The reason this gun isn't on S tier, even though it almost could be in different seasons, or A tier, is because the Deadeye exists. And the Deadeye is so much more dominant at what this gun does well, which is that long range, high damage, that I'm going to have to put it lower than I typically would if it was in a different season. I'm going to go and have to put this in B tier, I believe. I don't mind picking it up, but I also will absolutely drop it whenever I see anything that's better, like a Deadeye. It's probably comparable, actually, to the TAC. These probably could be interchangeable or on the same level. Let's do the shockwaves. 1000% S tier. There's no argument that 4 shockwaves can win you any fight or get you out of any situation that you're in. 100%, hands down. It blasts through walls. It zooms you away super fast. faster than people can typically react and shoot you. If you shockwave up in the air, it can also be used offensively. When you're in a building, you can get up on top of a building very quickly where they are and surprise them. There's a lot of different tricks you can do with shockwaves as well to confuse people. It's just a fun item all around, and it's been a staple in Zero build for many years. So, F Nick A30 chat, all right? I'm kidding, but seriously, never nerf our shockwaves again. Putting it down to 4 from 6 was sad, but it still is S tier even though I can only carry 4. Okay, this mask is really, really good. I don't think it's quite as good as 4 shockwaves though. Even though it's basically infinite, it can do 3 times. You can teleport 3 times before it needs a cooldown. But I'm still going to take 4 shockwaves over a mask. But I think that's just for me. Other people would probably disagree because it's more infinite than a shockwave. They'd probably take the mask over the shockwaves. I'm going to put this as A tier for me because my playstyle, I prefer the 4 shockwaves. But this, for most people, probably could be interchangeable with their S tier versus A tier, swapping these two. Let's do the wingsuit. The wingsuit could be on any range. If you talk to 100 players, I bet this wingsuit is on D tier, C tier, B tier, A tier, S tier, and it totally depends on your ability to shoot people out of the air. So like if people were to use this and run away from you, are you able to shoot them out of the air? If not, you're frustrated and you know how good it is then. Or maybe you get shot out of the air quite a bit with it, and so you're like, I hate using it because I always die with it. I think for me, I've always enjoyed this. I don't think it's as good as these top 2, but it is really, really good. And in the competitive scene, if you're playing in a tournament, this is typically something that's going to be used at the end of the game in the moving circles when there are 30 people left and there's like 2 minutes left in the game. People go up in the air while everybody's rotating, and they just like float in the air while everybody's rotating with the zone that's moving. They're just doing this in the air for as long as they possibly can. There's like 5 or 6 other people using the wingsuit doing the same thing. So in the competitive scene, they realize how good it is, but it's very specific and it's towards the end of the game. But it still has its purpose in competitive. And these other 2 would be very good in competitive as well. I'm going to have to put it in, probably B tier, because it's so punishable. It has 2 different things that make it really punishable. One is the takeoff. It's like a 4-second, no, it's not. It's like a 3-second takeoff, 2-second takeoff. And if you don't take off behind cover and someone's pretty good and they have like a dead eye on you, they're going to shoot you and kill you or take the majority of your health before you even go up into the air. And the other thing is that it's really easy to shoot someone when they're on the tail end of their usage of it, because you slow down so significantly, and it's hard to gain momentum once you've lost momentum. And so once you've lost the momentum and you're just kind of gliding really slow, and then someone starts shooting you, you're basically screwed. You lose most of your health. But it's fun to use. I enjoy it. Let's do the lightning gun. You guys are going to disagree with me. If it was the beginning of the season, I'd put it up here. Now that I've had time to play against it, I hardly ever die to the lightning gun. 9 times out of 10, I'm going to kill somebody that's using it. Most people that use it in my skill-based matchmaking aren't the best players in the lobby. They're usually some of the worst players in the lobby, and so it makes it easier to kill them. The better players in the lobby don't use this. They'll use something else. They're not going to use this. But at lower skill-based matchmaking, if you're just an average player or below average, this thing is probably like S tier. It's a nuke on the map. It is a guaranteed kill. It's a guaranteed, like it's stupid against your average player that can't counter it. All you have to do is keep your distance and have good aim. Like if you just kind of if you go like beyond 70 meters, this thing is useless. And if your aim is good past 70 meters, you create the distance and you just fry these people. It's not completely useless, but it's not very good. Well, it is good. I'm going to put it in B. It is good. Don't get me wrong. It can kill you, and it's really frustrating. But there's big counters to it. You can counter it really easily. And the majority of the time for me, and this is my tier list, I can kill a person that has the lightning gun. Okay. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're ignoring this because it's out of the game, and we just did the lightning gun. Let's do this Cupid bow. I'm not going to spend a lot of time talking about it because it's only in the game for a few weeks every year. Right now, if you were to pick this up, you'd probably miss a lot of your shots. It's probably going to take you a few days of playing with it to get the groove of it. If you were to take the time and get used to it, it'd probably be A tier. But as it sits, when I use it, I barely ever hit shots. I'm going to put it in B tier. It does have high damage. It is one of the only guns in the game that can do 260 damage to the head. It's really hard to get a headshot, though. I'm not seeing a lot of high-level players fight me with this. I think probably because they don't want to get used to it. And they know it's going to be out of the game soon. And there is another really good option for sniping, which we'll talk about right now. This sniper does not do 260 to the head, but it's so good in so many different ways. 3 shots before you need to reload. It hardly has any dip to it. The quick scope of it is extremely fast. And they added that new mechanic this season of being able to aim down sights while jumping in the air. So it's created a bunch of fun, awesome scenarios where you're able to shockwave up over somebody and snipe them, or jump and peek over a ledge, or anything that a rock and shoot someone. The quick scope effect is so accurate. It's insane. When I say quick, like when you from when you hit your right trigger to ADS, aim down sights, it is so fast to getting all the way to fully scoped that the quick scope goes crazy. So I don't think it's S tier because it's not 260 to the head, but I think it's A tier. And there's a reason it's not in competitive Fortnite. They take it out of ranked because they know how good it is. It would just piss people off to get shot in the head all the time. But I like playing with it is the issue. I think I die a lot because I play with it. So that's why I'm putting it in A tier, not S tier. It is really good, and I get a lot of awesome, fun, unique kills playing with it. But if I'm being honest with myself, I probably die more often because of this gun than I otherwise would. Because if you just carry a Deadeye and bunks, which we're about to talk about, you're probably better off than carrying this third weapon, even though it's extremely fun to play with. Okay, we'll save bunks for maybe last. The MK. I'm going to put the MK higher on this list. And I didn't realize how good the MK was compared to the Deadeye until it came back. And I was like, holy shiz, yeah, this MK is really good. It is better than the Deadeye up close to mid-range. This fries people, absolutely fries people, and you're probably going to die faster than any gun. It's about, I think you die just about as fast as the tactical. If someone were shooting with the tactical, it has more recoil than the tactical. So if you're a really good player, you're going to kill someone if they're using the tactical. But if you're not a great player, you might kill them faster if you're using the tactical. I'm going to put it on A tier. I don't think it's S tier. It's really bad long range, terrible long range. And a lot of times at the end of games, people are bunkered up, and you're going to want the Deadeye long-range bunker fights. This is very accurate, does high head damage. This recoil screws you over on those long-range fights when you just see their head and the top of their body, but the Deadeye is very, very good for that. So it has its weaknesses, but its strengths are so good that it puts it up in the A, even though its long range would be like D or C. It's so good with close range and mid range that it puts it up to A. Hunting, thanks for the 10K likes. The only downfall is the hip fire accuracy. Yes, I agree with that. That's all. Yeah, that would also pull it down. But I also think that it's satisfying too. It's a really fun gun to use, and that plays a part. How fun is a gun? It's gonna make you want to pick it up. Okay, the lock-on assault rifle. They just added this into the game 2 weeks ago with the Valentine's update. It's found in vending machines, sometimes in chests, but mostly in vending machines. I don't like picking it up, but I do pick it up occasionally, just kind of for funsies, because it's fun to see if somebody's in a bush or not. And with the skill-based matchmaking increase this season, where you're fighting better players than you ever have in your lobbies, and the combination of the servers where they force everybody to central servers if you're playing zero build. So I'm playing people from the West Coast that are at the best of the best, like Bush season, and I'm playing people on the East Coast because I'm in Florida. This makes it really fun at the end of a game and mid-game to find people in bushes and to shoot people out of the air. And when I get locked on, sorry, I'm not putting it in C. I'm not telling you where I put it yet, but when I get locked on, I instantly panic in my mind, and I have to figure out a way to get out of being locked on too. So if you don't react, you're going to lose the majority of your health. But if you can react fast enough, you can get out of the situation. I have found that the majority of the time, I get out of the situation, and so I don't think it's an S tier. If you have shockwaves, which is what I usually carry, or a void mask, hell, even this wingsuit, you can typically get away from somebody using a lock-on. It only has a 100-meter distance for the lock-on. So as long as you just get outside of that 100 meters, it no longer can aimbot you. If it was 200 meters, this thing would be S tier. If it was 150 meters, this thing would be S tier. But 100 meters really handicaps it, and I think makes it just an A to a B tier. I'm going to put this on A tier. Yeah, it's definitely above B, but it's not S because it doesn't go long enough. I still have yet to find one. WTF is on. Look at the vending machines. They're in vendings quite a bit. All right, bunkers. In previous seasons of Fortnite, in public matches specifically, I hardly ever picked up bunkers. Because of what I previously talked about with the skill-based matchmaking tightening, and also all the servers pushing to central servers, so you're fighting better players across the United States or wherever you are in the world. I don't know how it is elsewhere, but the tightening of the skill-based matchmaking has made it so that in public matches, for the first time, I have had to pick up bunkers and use them often. And it sucks because I love playing with my third weapon, the snipe, but you have to carry shockwaves or some form of mobility this season, or 2 forms of mobility. And oftentimes towards the end of the game, I will drop a sniper and pick up bunkers. But it sucks to do so because I love playing with the snipe. I'm going to put this thing in S tier. It's also in competitive Fortnite, in tournaments. If you don't find bunkers, you lose. Like, you will not go beyond the last 40 players who are all bunkered up at the end of the game. If you don't find bunkers, you will lose. Hands down. And it can also stop the lock-on AR in pubs. It throws down really fast. There's no delay. So a shockwave has a little bit of a delay. This has a little bit of a delay. The void mask, the tiger mask, you can't just instantly go after shooting it. You kind of have to wait a little bit for it to go further away, and then you use it in order to get away from somebody. This obviously is very punishable. It has like that 3-second liftoff time. So if somebody were shooting you, the fastest way to react, because let's say you're getting shot with the Deadeye, you're getting shot with the Tactical, you're getting shot with the Lock-On, you're getting shot with the MK. These weapons are going to tear your health off so fast if it's close to mid-range that sometimes you don't want to throw down a shockwave, you don't want to Void Mask, and you definitely don't want to do this. So the fastest way is either the bubble or the bunker to immediately stop the damage and protect yourself. So that's my tier list. What do you guys think? If you were to give this like a percentage, how much of this list would you agree with? And it's aligned with what you think, percent-wise. 50%, I got all of them wrong. You align with like 10% of what I said because I got everything wrong that you don't agree with. You 100% agree? 85%, 80%, 69%. I'd move the flex up. So yeah, I'm not a big SMGer. I don't know. It probably could be right here, huh? I just don't like picking up SMGs. Again, this is my tier list, so I'm going to put this down here. Scope SMG needs to go up. Yeah, I think that most people could probably put this in A or S, but I don't like SMGs. The pump should be A tier. You mean S tier? Because it's already in A tier. Oh, yeah, you did say S tier, yeah. I think a lot of people would agree with you. And I could also agree with you. And even now I could see myself putting it here because it's just so good. I think I could put it either way. And I probably will. I usually will pick up a pump these days over the dualies myself. And since this is my list, if I'm doing that and picking this over this, that means that I probably think this is better slightly. Even though the majority of players would probably go with dualies and zero build. I dig the Sovereign as a controller player, and I'm shiz with the snipe, but you hit your shots. Yeah, you have to practice a lot with those types of weapons that have bullet travel time to find the timing for yourself. Is there a spot for the mist? BTW, S, and A. It's almost like it's at the in-between, you're saying? It's not quite S, but not quite A. Yeah, that's what I'm saying is we have a direct comparison. The shield bubble versus this. And so if you put them on the same level, you go, okay. But what would you rather take? You know? So it's almost like the pump versus the dualies that we just talked about. I'm more likely to pick up the pump and drop the dualies, and I'm more likely to drop this and pick this up when I see it. But it's also, if this didn't exist and if this didn't exist, then these two would be on S tier. So I could see 100% that being the case. I pick up the highest level weapon I find, regardless of like what type it is. So if you found a pistol that's gold, you're going to drop your gray Deadeye or green Deadeye. Yes? What about like a purple Deadeye versus a gold pistol? You're going to take the gold pistol over the purple Deadeye? That's definitely something you could do. I don't know if it's going to win you most games, though. You don't use the Deadeye much? Anyhow, that was fun. Thanks for listening. Thanks for participating. The mythic pistol is insane. Just the bathroom. Yeah, the tactical pistol doesn't feel the same. $85 ping right now. Seems a bit above normal. 80 ping? How is that possible? Yeah, you're right. This gun is really good. I just haven't picked it up much.
Thanks for the 10k likes, Eli the Mess. Lar will do one pull-up at the end of the game.
Oh wait, I was gonna do it right now, but I slipped. Foot slipped right there when I was pivoting. Hoarding that for later. What's up, Tess? Jimmy, Junie, Spiek, Pip, Cody, JRS, Sandy, Carrie, Gren, welcome in. Randall.
Thanks for the 5,000 likes, Toast. You just gained 5,000 La coins.
Nice. More Shockies. I've never called them Shockies, and I never will. More Shockies. The fuck? I will call them Shocker Doodles with no shame, though, but not Shockies. Yeah, the flex is cooking. There he is. Dante, thanks to Heart Me. Vuormo, thanks for the follow. Unpopular opinion, I don't like the shield miss. Gives you the fizz jump. Giving you the... Oh, you don't like that. Oh, I didn't even discuss that in the tier video, yeah. That actually... I would say most people would disagree and say that's an added benefit to it because you can negate fall damage. And also, if you were to use if you were to combine a shockwave with it, Mezzy, you'd go extremely far. I'm leaving so many good things right here, but I want to like play with this Flex SMG just because you guys think it's so good. What do you guys think of my Joker Batmobile? Isn't that cool? Like, yeah, Lar, we've seen this. You've been wearing it for like 4 days. I know, but it's cool, okay? The Joker plus Batman? Come on. Can I knock this guy? Is he wearing a crown? His name was Sticky Fingers? Yeah, I don't know if Epic Games would make a character AI named Sticky Fingers. That's definitely a real dude. The Mythic Flex. Yeah, I gotta try that. If I come across it today, I'll use it. Sasquatch? The one that's invisible or the one with the SMG? Oh, the SMG, yeah. Don't they have one named Full Brick or something? Yeah. But I think they've had that AI since like chapter 2, and back then there wasn't zero build, and so that meant like full brick it was like a term you would say like I have full brick for, you know, the material, the building material. And only more recently, over the last couple of years, has brick turned into like what it means now, you know, the bad version. And I don't think everybody keeps up with crude humor and how, you know, words evolve over time, like we do as a community on the internet, as a gaming community. Like, these developers aren't necessarily, you know, sitting in gaming streams and talking about full brick like we are. Yeah, about the quick scope. Yeah. It just zooms in so fast. Even when I was shooting him, he wasn't realizing what was happening. What's up, Delaney? I think I left a bunch of shocks over here. And my Batmobile. I just secretly wanted to come and get this bad boy. Laura, what part of Florida are you in? Northeast on the Atlantic side in Daytona Beach. You're in Tampa? Nice, nice. You're in Georgia? Nice. I drove through Georgia on my way here. I'm on the complete opposite side in Arizona. Yeah, I was in Utah for many, many a year. Many a year of my life. And, we knew a lot of people that would go down to Arizona. Either live down there, or family or friends that moved down there. You just go get in that bush. We'll be a bush in a bush. We'll be double bushed. That reminds me of what that I was playing in Happy Happy Gals random duo tournament this weekend. Then I get this girl streamer as my duo. And she made this joke. I didn't even know who she was. She was funny. She made this joke about it being Valentine's. And I was like, hey, I said something to the effect of, what the fuck? I said something to the effect of, do you want to put on this bush? And she said, no. It's Valentine's. I want to be clean shaved or some shit like that. I was like, what? You did not say that. It was, yeah. She was funny. Did you guys see her video of her trolling Vexy? She got paired up with Vexy for one of her games. He was playing the best that day. He's one of the better players in the world. I think he won 2 out of the 5 games. And she was driving him crazy. How did I do? I had fun. I think that tournament was more for funsies, to be honest, because you couldn't control who you're paired up with. But there was one game where I think I would have done very, very well, and we ended up dying to the team that won it, Chalk Dunny and Hot Rod, but we would have won that fight if I didn't have a glitch where my shotgun shots wouldn't go off. We had one of them knocked, and I'm just sitting there with my dualies, like thinking I'm shooting, but I'm not. And I even clipped it and went back and looked, and I never shot a single shot. I had full brick. I had full like ammo, everything, and yeah. Mephisto, thank you for downloading Yahtzee. Oh, he's in there. I think he's gonna use his wingsuit and go up on top. Any second. Any second now. There's no way he's already up there, right? There he goes. This emote's so good. $42 head, 4,000 damage to players. That's a lot. Lar, are you a Fortnite professional or not? I think you are. I am, yeah, I am. I've won hundreds of thousands of dollars in tournaments over the years. Hundreds upon thousands. Times 0. Do you ever play Reload? I do, yeah. I like Reload a lot. I'll go through my Reload months where I'll just play Reload. I haven't had one recently, but like a year ago, from like December to like February, I think I was just playing Reload. Thank you, Brotac. Yeah, because I didn't really like Chapter 6, so I just sat in the other game mode. Hector, Jernari, Jessica, Wilson, Kay, Jennifer, Bayouts, Dusty, welcome in. Do we gift the live goal? If you'd like to, Andy. It's optional. But for you, actually, yes. You must gift the live goal. Andy, you specifically must do it now. Dollar or kill this game, Shannon? You're on. W. Thank you for the challenge. Bow, 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 bow. Oh, I don't have the slide. Is that better? Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Wait, not that one. This one. I can pitch in on the dollar a kill. Okay, Andy, you're in. I'll do $1 or $2 as well. Okay, Monique, you're in as well. Callie as well? I'll have to rob you, Queen's Blind. Would any men like to jump in? Explosive, you're in? Am I missing one? Alright, here we go. There's 3 easy kills right there. Do, 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 do. Shannon, you're a dude? Sorry. I didn't mean to misgender you. But it is what it is. You know, I made a mistake. Are you gonna get over it or are you gonna hold it against me? It's okay, brother, happens. That's right, I have heard of men being called Shannon. Shannon Sharp, the football guy. Oh man, only one of them stayed for the free kill. Everyone else came to life and left. We need to find a shoddy. I think there was a sovereign back up on that cliff, but I'm just gonna find something better. I forgot to grab it. There we go. Things are looking good now. Let's go get some kills. Excuse me, is anyone here in this entire city? I don't see any doors opened. No signs of life. It's unfortunate. Oh, what's this? Teamers? There's two. What tier was the Enforcer? I think I put it on B tier. I think it would be much higher if the other options for ARs weren't as good. But as it sits, it's not the best option. It's not even the third or fourth best option this season. You know what? I needed a wingsuit. So I'm not gonna find anybody. No way. Bifilus is in here, chat. He's that TikToker. I killed him a few days ago. I sent him a DM and asked where his live stream was so I could take the VOD. He didn't get back to me, but I couldn't find his live stream. He doesn't even stream. Which is so bizarre, because he should. He's actually really cool. Not to toot his horn, but I think he's got good takes on things. I had to give up a free kill over there. That guy was an AI. It's unfortunate. What's up, Sharkbait? Welcome in, Elisios, Sabrina, JJ, Mandy, Christina, Boat, Waz, welcome in. Philippus just eliminated someone with an AR. And that was an AR sound that I just heard. He must be taken out before he eliminates too many people. But the scary part is that he's good enough to kill me, so by taking him out, I'll have eliminated him from eliminating other players, but he could end my kill dollar journey early. Bruh. Do 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 do. That's a good sound. What was that? Yo, Tennessee with the gifted sub. Okay. Thank you, dude. Ooh, almost died there. Alright, there's a guy coming out of that bush. I still need to, kill Billifus. I don't know where he's hiding. He usually wears like a all black Spider-Man outfit. Son of a biatch. Is it worth putting on? Oh, it's not. I thought it was a bush. Thought it was a bush. in here. No shockwaves? Yes, we need those. That guy's good. Shit. Need him out. Fuck. Oh, he died. Nice. He died in the storm. Shoot, we're down to our last shockwave. You hear that? From where, dude? Billithus. Die for me, Billy. Thank you. I will like your next video, I promise. There's the guy with the lock on right here. GG's. What's up, Ems? Not bad, not bad. Thanks for the challenge, guys. We end up with 8 or 9. 9, nice. Dude, let's try to add Billifus, see if he'll add me back. How do you spell his name? Billifus, like 93, I think. TikTok, where is Billifus? Billifus 30. No. Fortnite.
This is your friendly reminder that at some point Fortnite is going to have 200
Oh,
player
Billilus.
Battle Royale lobbies. And if
No,
you could've,
oh,
you
it's
could've
I'm totally wrong. It's Bithilus.
CEO of Epic Games, for those that don't know, said clear as day that the original intent when they were creating Fortnite Battle Royale was to have 200 players per match. He said that the only reason it didn't pan out that way is because these servers couldn't handle it. He then went on to
You guys recognize that voice from his rants? Venmo, Cash App, appreciate you guys. My Cash App and Venmo is Lar the Beloved 33. I don't want to dox your guys' names on here, but I know Shannon's name is on there. Shannon, thank you for the 10. Let's freaking go. GG, sir. Another person starts with a C, last name starts with an H. Thank you for the GGs and the $10. Let's freaking go. You guys tipped me an extra $1. Monique, let's freaking go. Thank you for the $10. GGs. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. Heading over to Venmo. It's the 17th today, yeah. Yo, Jess, thank you for the $3.33. Boop. Want me to boop the cat? Sorry, baby. It was for money. I had to. I'm sorry. Thank you, Jess. That was you, Callie. Appreciate it. I haven't seen you in years. I've been hidden from you, but in plain sight. Waiting for your return. And there you are. All these years later. It's almost like a movie. Happy birthday, Merry Christmas. Starts with a K, ends, or first name K, last name starts with a T. Thank you for the $10 tip. Happy birthday and Merry Christmas. And Happy New Year. Happy President's Day. His name sounds like it would be a Greek god or a disease. Yeah, Bifilus. Lazio. Eldrod, welcome in. Evan. Yee. Huck, Maddie, Ange. Jacoria. What's up, Jacoria? It is my birthday today. No, it's not, no. Happy birthday. Shoot. You know, at the beginning of stream, was anybody here at the beginning of stream? I'm pretty sure, now that I'm recalling, someone sent me a tip and I didn't thank them and now it's gone. Like the notification. Is anyone in here that person? Does anyone remember that or am I dreaming? It was like it played a song and everything, and I didn't dance, and I didn't thank him. I think I was like in the middle of a fight or something. I sent it on Venmo. Oh, snap. You sent a big tipski. For being an awesome Fortnite player, I'm Andy on TikTok. Andy with a $20 tipski. Let's freaking go. Thank you. You are no longer contractually obligated to fulfill the entire goal of the TikTok gifts by yourself. This has freed you. Thank you very much. I think it was Bazaar that sent the tip talking about the tournament. That's right. Okay. Thank you, Jeremy. Yeah. Megs, thanks for the heart me. Appreciate it, Andy. Shannon, Monique, Andy, Explosive, Callie, thank you guys. Megs, thank you for the 10 friendly beloveds. Nezdor, thank you for the heart me. What's good? What's good? Alo, Mayreen, Tori, welcome in. Angela, Colt, Dem, Ice, User, Dumpy, Low Key, welcome in. Sandra, Karen, Shelbs, Lexi, Stark. Yeah, their name's Dumpy. Tracy, thanks for the follow. Jekko, Dragon, Sam, welcome in. Vengeful. Bayutes is back in here. Melly just hopped in. What's up? Hannah, welcome back in. Basic Witch, thanks for the heart me. Also, Basic Witch, thank you for hitting level 5 on Yahtzee earlier today. And Nobody Cares hit level 20 4 hours ago. Thank you, Nobody Cares. Profi yesterday hit level 20. Bean, you just hit level 20 as well if you're in here, Bean. 20 minutes ago. Thank you, Bean. Chat, if you guys want to download Yahtzee and grind it out with all of us, we're doing 3 more days of the sponsorship. Yeah. I've talked about it so much that I don't feel like going on my rant about it. It helps me out. It helps me do what I do, which is to be lazy and stream all day. Hi, kitty girl. Uh-oh. Kitty, that wasn't an invitation to come over here. Well, he squoze through that door, didn't he? It's a little squeezer. Yo, Dana Marie. Thank you for hitting level 20 in Yahtzee. Let's freaking go, dude. Thank you very much. Shoot, where did this guy go? Did he like run up the hill? isn't looking good for me. I'm like unaware of where he is. I'm not full health. There he is. Shoot. He's in this building. Hopefully he didn't see my steps. I don't think he did. GG's. What mouse do you have? The Superlight Logitech Pro 2. I like it because it's so lightweight and it has a really long battery life. Like it's got 2 buttons on the side. So I put my sprint right here. And then when I play builds, this is my floor. Oh, yeah, you liking it, Sam? Isn't it good? The Blue-Eyed Samurai has Season 2 coming out this year sometime. Amber, thanks for the heart me. I recently got a controller with paddles, and it helps so much. Yeah, it's a good call. That's what I used to use as well. I used the Elite controller from Xbox. Thank you, Brotac. Maddie, K. Cox, Ryan, Low Bird, Whitney, Cindy, Jason, welcome in. Ever heard of Give Butter? No, I haven't. It's an app that allows Cash App, Venmo donations to pop up as an alert. I was just thinking about that, Dayo, yesterday. I was thinking how cool it would be if there was a company or just some type of way to do that. So Give Butter, huh? What a strange name. Give Butter Venmo alerts. Manage donors and donations. So there's an integration with Venmo, huh? Everything you need to raise more funds, track donations, engage with your donors. Interesting, interesting. Sign up for free. I swear if I get a virus from this shit. What should my password be? It's a tough one. I've been hacked before. You have to search for a non-profit? You can't even sign up without searching for a non-profit. That's kind of weird. I'm a non-profit. Organization name.
Thanks for the 5,000 likes, Hunting Spirits. You just gained 5,000 La coins.
Weird. I've never seen a sign up that required something like that. It's bizarre. It's like something you ask for after you sign up. I'm annoyed because I wanted it done. Now I have to do it later. Yo, let's go, Caitlin. Thank you for hitting level 20 in Yahtzee. Thank you for the support. Chat, when you guys hit level 20, that's a big boy number for Yahtzee. They pay me $8 for every time you guys hit level 20. So thank you for everybody that hit it today. Nobody cares. We had Bean, Dana, and Caitlin. There's 4 of you guys. Thank you. How do you join this Yahtzee? Link in my TikTok bio. Just use the download link. It'll just put you in your Play Store or your App Store, whatever you use. Yo, Andy, let's go. Andy, thank you for all the game controllers with a 6. Handling business. Oh, shit. It's really risky coming into this area without knowing where he is. There he is, somebody. Oh shit, that was loud. Where'd that guy go? Where did he go? He disappeared. There's no exit over here and he disappeared. Oh, he went through here. Duh. Flying Cactus TV. That was such a good fight we had, bro. If you're streaming, I'm gonna have to clip that. That was fun. I like to give everybody as many options as possible, Deo. Some people just don't want to go to Purple App, so I don't feel like restricting their ability to turn it horizontal on TikTok is fair to them. I also could get a lot more viewers on YouTube if I would stream it vertically, but I have a lot of people that watch on their TVs. There's like a solid 20, 25 people that watch on their TVs every day, and so I feel bad forcing them to watch vertical when they use the app on their TV horizontally. Oh, do you on YouTube? What's up, Itzel? Yeah, there's a lot of you guys that like to throw it up on the TV. Dude, when I watch streams and I watch on the big screen, it's so much better than the phone. You can actually see what they're seeing in the distance. It's just more pixels. Get that guy all turned around. I would like to kill him, but I feel like he thinks that we bonded, and so I'm not going to kill him. I would feel like he would think it would be a betrayal of our trust that we had gained over those 5 seconds of emoting together. After that, he will live. Someone in here, I just heard them. Oh, clip their gun. Genuine question, how do I join a game with you or any other streamer I want to join with? How do I get it? Yeah, it's called How to Join a Custom. Just search that phrase in YouTube and it'll pop up how to join. I've made a video on it. Other streamers have made videos on it. Let's put that bush on. There you are, Cactus. GG's, man. That was me. Yeah, I remember. I clipped it, actually, because it was such a good fight. Are you streaming by chance? Or did you have the VOD of that? Be fun streamer versus streamer video. Oh, no! No, Lar! Obviously, I didn't mean to shoot the ground. I meant to throw my bunkers. But apparently, I didn't click it. No, unfortunately, I'm running squads. Just a game while I was waiting. Got you. What's up, Elijah? SS, Jessica, CJ, Bo, Bree, Poison, welcome in. Chaos, Connor, welcome in. Abby. Zoe, thanks for the follow. What are you doing today? I am playing some solos. 2.5 hours into stream. Probably stream for another hour and a half, take a break, make a video, go for a walk, and then come back on for an evening stream and do another 4 hours. And now we're eating a banana. I do occasionally. Maybe like once every week or 2 weeks. It's not often. All my bananas went bad. I was supposed to make banana bread. Dang. Love me some banana bread. It's really hot in my house. I wonder how freaking warm it is. $75 degrees. It's a little above what I'm comfortable with. I think I can live in like 73 and below. You know, you're good. You can ask. You don't have to apologize. This guy's panicking so bad. Clever. Clever, clever. But you know what, buddy? I have a wingsuit now. Jeez, bro. Oh, is he gonna let me live? He's one of those guys? He keep shot three times and killed me. 1, 2, and 3. All headshots. Let me live. Shit. Gosh dang it, bro. I actually was gonna live through that. Jay Reed, thank you for the heart me. Courtney, thank you. What's up, Madison? How you doing, Jordan? What's up, X and X? Yeah, Cactus, it was crazy. If I had your POV, that would make for an awesome video. Aubrey, welcome in. Casket. Flex. Michael, welcome in. Kelsey, Cheyenne, thanks for the follow. Mr. Who? What's up? Alright, Cactus, sounds good, man. That's definitely going to be a migraine later on, Ara. Alright, we're not going to lose again. Should I miss that gun? Haha. Pinche. Do you guys ever mock people like I do? I don't know why. Like, right there, I just did like a Bart Simpson haha, and then I called him pinche. It's not even my native language. It just felt right. I have no words other than it is what it is, you know? I wish it were different, but it's not. That's what I said. All the time? Yeah? Okay, cool. So I'm not the only weirdo in chat, huh? Remind me to check replays and see if that was comma. What is this? Purple thing right there I can't mark. Ooh. Nice. Oh, shoot. Right, yeah. He is right in front of my eyes. Oh, he has a gold pump. Lucky me. Lucky me. Good guy with the bush on right there. Did I take his bush off? I think I did. Thank you for the med kit. Dude, I'm telling you guys, the quick scoping with this snipe, I think it's the best quick scope snipe we've ever had. How fast it zooms in. He stopped sprinting right when I shot. Jeez, the no scope. Reaper heavy or vengeful? Well, I think the Reaper was partly good because the servers were really jacked up with that gun. You could shoot like 3 feet behind the person's head, and it would still count it as a headshot. So everybody thought they were really good at sniping that season, but it was just the fact that no matter where you shot, it was like it's like the headshot was like 8 times the normal size of what it normally would be. Shoot, brother. You might get me killed. Oh, that cat scared me. Oh my gosh. Thought it was this guy. Did anyone else think that? Tenta, thanks for the follow. Is anybody else paranoid about holding out shockwaves or bunkers when you're running in the open, like I am this season? I don't think I've ever died as fast as I have this season when I'm in the open because of the Deadeye, the Snipe, the MK. Like, you have no time to react. Like, if you don't have the shocks in hand, ready to throw it the second you get shot, you're basically dead. I'm just a bush. I'm just a bush. I hold bunkers when it's a lot of space. Yeah. As if like the shotgun or the shockwave wouldn't get you somewhere that you need to go, even if you. Oh, sorry. A lot of ammo. I mean, a lot of gold. Oh, fuck! I just got caught. I couldn't get out of it. Here, be nice to me. Poison, be nice. Have pity. Have pity. Please. Yes. Please, Poison, have pity. Don't come back and kill me. You are so uncool. Oh, I knew you were that guy. I knew it. You're so not cool. Kind of sad that I wasn't allowed to live. Why would he tease me like that? Ricky, thanks for the donuts. Good, Jess, good. What up, KD? Ricky, let's go, dude. That was a lot of donuts. That's a 30 a pop, 300 coins. Thanks, dude. That might be my future wife. I didn't think about that. You're right. Every person that I play against could potentially be my future wife. I got to treat them with more love and respect and maybe give them my guns and my life. Some people just like to tease, yeah. Your future ex-wife. Yeah. Yo, thanks for the hat and mustache, Kai. Thank you. Did you finish the zombie game? Yeah, we're done with it. We're complete. We're complete on the inside, even though we didn't complete the game. Someone just nicknamed me Lar, the Destroyer of Heads. Like, because of my headshot snipes, maybe? I haven't, no, I've seen it though. That's what Courtney, that's what it had me double reading it and make sure I read that right. They confirmed that that's what they meant with the snipe, the Destroyer of Heads. Cool. Appreciate you taking the time to formulate that. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, he's got the lock on? Gold lock on at the beginning of the game. It's kind of crazy. Let's go nuts with this, yeah? I don't think people will expect me to have it this early. Is that a shotgun? No. Nice. That's actually exactly what I wanted. I was saying I want some dualies. Dun dun dun. Yo, Sun-Kissed. Sun-Kissed M. Not just any Sun-Kissed person. It was M. Thank you for the sub. GG's, Hardy. I think so. Just saw someone fly in right there. At the dip. Yeah, if you mastered this lock on, it would be a menace. Like if you took the time to play with it every single game. He's right out of range. There we go. It's not great if you want to get the full kill and they have full health. It's good. It's almost like you need a second weapon, and it's good to start off or finish the fight. It can't just be a primary weapon. You have to have something else. Because I had to lock on again, I had to stop shooting and then lock on. Ooh. How do you like the lock on? It's alright. I think it's one of those items where if you have trouble eliminating people, it's one of those, it'll help you out. It's like the lightning gun. I'd say that the people that pick up the lock on assault rifle are the same people that likely pick up the lightning gun. Do you think you guys would agree in that assessment? How do you get the lock on? You can find it out of chests, but you're more likely to get it out of a vending machine. Shit, not meaning to go in the water. You pick it up so no one else can use it? Darnell, Chalk Dunny, what's up, dude? Good aim, Larry. Yeah, we're using the friendly aim assist weapon. I like to use guns to know how to defeat the gun. You know, that's why I'm using it. Mark this distance. Keeps marking the big ball. Need more shockwaves. Should I do it? Oh shit, he's not even here. Oh shoot. Brother. scary. Not very nice. We didn't hear him come down. So he's... Ah! No! Shit, I don't make it out. 3, 2, 1. I should have gone to the vending machine. Oh, there's a chugging tunnel. Vending would have saved me too. Oh, Chalk was in that game? You aimbotted me? No way. Are you streaming? You should clip that so I can get your POV. Which one were you? Oh, were you the fight around the Vegas Strip? I think it was this one. Yeah. Oh, Fortnite crashed. How lovely. Chalk, is yours Fortnite crashing more than usual? It's like 3 times in 3 days. Okay, yeah, it was.
Thanks for the 5,000 likes, Key. You just gained 5,000 like points.
The aimbot gun's too good. It's too good. Wait, did I aimbot you when you were over in the middle of this area too? And then you ran over there? Right when I go up here, I think I start shooting him. Any minute now. Dude, that made me look like I had wall hacks, didn't it? I like looked right at that guy. Look at this. AC Thomas, Nugget, Elite, Justin, Rodrigo, Sabrina T, Unsalted, Marie, welcome in. Yeah, yeah. Thanks for letting me live, man. That was very kind of you. I was in my mind I was thinking I probably should hit the vending machine. If I had, I would have lived. I hit level 35 in Yahtzee, so close. Let's go, Liz. I think you're the furthest. There's only one other person that's in 30. Are you streaming, Jacavios? Seen a replay, y'all had clap. Oh, that's funny. Maybe I'll yoink your POV too. Let me drop you a follow so I can find it later. I'll probably make a video out of that. Unless you're like prospering, and then I won't clip you because he gets mad. Is the inside of your mic lit up? Yeah, there's lights in the mic, yeah. Dude, Where'd you get that mic from? It's called. The brand's HyperX. You can get it at Best Buy. That's where I got this one. But what's cool about the lights is you can pick any screenshot. Like I could screenshot this and then insert it into the software, and then it would do the colors of this picture. So you would see like the brown of the door, and then you would see like my galaxy color right there in the middle, all purple with some red on the gun, and then you'd see my purple cat up here. So this is like some picture that I took of Fortnite. Kind of cool. And I just like how you can mute, like, just by touching. And then you know if you're muted or not. What's up, Solo? Atos, thanks for the follow. He's in here, creeping. I graduate plumbing school on the 9th. Let's focus on Solo's accomplishment here. I graduate plumbing school May 9th. I'm so excited. Hey, congratulations. Does anyone understand how completely unlucky that is? Let me just refresh your memory in case you've forgotten. All right. So there I was, looking down at Unmad Prince. UMad Prince, 1998, tells us how old he is. That's 2 plus 26. He's 28 years old, letting us know that we're mad. Here we go. I'm like, I'm gonna rip this little sword into your back, bitch. Boom! And I thought, okay, I'll just fall off because I'll have fall immunity after this ability. So I was thinking I was going to fall off. See, there's a little space there. I'm going to fall off. But no, The Rock had different plans. The Rock had different plans for me. And caught my freaking heel, which then made me do that. Okay, so while you guys are thinking, oh, you're so bad, Lar, just know that I died because of my Achilles heel there. Jockey Chalk, what's up, dude? Thanks for the gifts. Yo, Chalk just sent a super fan box. Let's go, chat. Someone unlock that. Thank you, Chalk. Ooh. I'm hungry. Yo, okay. So we had Drea installed Yahtzee. Hold on. They installed Yahtzee within the hour, and they just purchased a $5 pack in Yahtzee. Thank you very much, Drea. Also, Ginger Army, W on hitting level 10. If you guys install Yahtzee through my link, and then you make a $3, $5, or $10 purchase in the app, each of those three tiers of buying packs in the game, Yahtzee will pay your boy. So thank you. It's like sending me a tip. So have some fun with Yahtzee. Buy yourselves a pack or two. Enjoy the game. If you're someone who usually tips, just do that. Wait. Callie also sent a superfan box. Let's go. Thank you, Callie. Callie and Chalk. Still mad me buying packs doesn't show up for you? Oh, well thank you for buying them. That's annoying. How many have you bought? Do they sponsor you or something? This week, yeah. Up through the 20th. But if you guys are streamers, anyone can do Yahtzee or these apps for a sponsorship. You work through Stream Elements, the website. You don't even have to talk to anyone and like set anything up human to human. It's all just done through the app, through the website. You set up everything yourself, the overlay and the payment, how you get paid and all that. So it's really cool. It helps you, helps me and helped me go full-time from when I was transitioning from a full-time job to a full-time streamer. No way, the lock-on assault rifle again? It's almost criminal. Okay, so Amanda and Sav grabbed those. W. Callie, Chalk, thank you. Someone landed over here. Oh, hey, we can get that that AR or that mini SMG. Callie, are you Charles or is that somebody else? You bought 4? Let's go, Cecilia. Thank you. Only buying one of each price goes towards me. So no need to buy any more if you don't need to. If you're thinking it's gonna tip me. I thought that person's name was Good Girl. Like, that's crazy. It was not, though. It was good IRL. Calculated meant to do that. You guys hear my stomach? Plants, just waiting for my special hello from Lar. Hello. Is that special enough for you? If you need a little more pizzazz and happiness in my voice. Well, listen, plants, I'm tired. You doing, bitch? It was perfect. Good, good. All right, let's get one more win, and I'm going to take a break for lunch. I'll be back on later. Stream another 4 hours tonight. Me too, kitty, me too. Lar? Been loving the stream today. Thank you, Emma. Big AJ, thanks for following. Why is that guy's face so fucked up? Oh, now it went back to normal. Did you see that, though? It, like, hadn't rendered in. There, right there, right there. Look at him. It went away. Did you see it, though? Fall damage. Well, this is shaping up to be a good game.
Thanks for the 5,000 likes, Chant aka Jen. You just gained 5,000 La coins.
Who? Thank you for the 5K. Does it sound like Chant AA Jen? Chante? Oh, aka Jen. no scope. Wait, what? I thought you could only get small fry out of non-fish holes. Yeah, small fry. Wow. Is this news to you guys too? This is really good to know. Is this how it is in every river or every lake, or? If we can get floppers as well. How long has it been like this? This whole chapter, or it's like a newer thing? You're in the Jax area? Oh, nice. I haven't made my way up there yet, but I want to go to like a Jaguars game eventually. Is it the same guy? He's just sitting in the corner looking at me. He's like shocked I came out of nowhere. What's up, Danielle? Has been following Lar for 3 years and 5 hours. Oh, wow. You just barely hit the 3-year mark? Nice. Did it send you like an alert to let you know that, or did you just randomly know? We need to go over here. Let this shit float downstream. Make room for other stuff. Maybe we'll see it later. Where did I see that shockwave? Oh, there it is. One shockwave. Shoot. Ooh, that guy just got crossbowed to the face. That's kind of terrifying. Am I getting shot at? Oh, it's him. It's just so quiet. I thought it was coming from the other direction. Nice. Okay, we're gonna stash shockwaves right here. And the door for later. I'm a hoarder when I play this game. I like to have little pockets of goodies everywhere. Little snacks. In the riverbed, I think. Or maybe underneath. Inside the tunnel. Guess we'll find out. Meow. Just saw a crown. What the heck? I didn't even see this guy. Holy crap! I'm so proud of this car. Is that not cool? The Joker Batman-mobile. This is our little getaway vehicle. So blue down there. Yeah, it's chalk, Dunny. No, it's not. It's not the skin he was wearing. That might be chalk, Dunny, actually. Too bad this guy was so focused on me, he could have had a free kill. Six left? Shoot, there's a lot. gosh, let's go! That was so nasty. Oh, I can't believe I hit that shot on the jump on the one guy. But then also through the bush right there. I didn't even know that was like, I just saw like the glint of the gun, and I just put it right in the middle of that glint. Let's go. That was so good. What a fun end game. Holly, thanks for the 11. Plants? Plants switching apps? Plants, that impressed you. You gotta admit. Lara, why don't you have a signature skin you wear? I think most people would think that this is my signature skin, the glitch. I wore this a lot in Chapter 4 when most of y'all started following. That was a good game. Goots, thanks for the 20 roses. GG's Maiden, Tamara, Mezzy, Jackie. Jackie, it's been a minute. How you doing, dude? I feel like you don't speak up much. Mike, thank you. Let's go, Kelly. DJ, thanks for the gift. Plants, you streaming? She's just up in my stream, watching me while she streams. Alright, let's see who we can raid real quick over on Purple App while I go eat lunch. And I'll be back in a few hours, and I'll stream another 4 hours tonight. Let's raid Jacavios. Remember, Jacavios was the guy that let me live in that Chalk Denny game when he knocked me, but then I died in the storm. He seems cool. Apparently he's homies with Chalk Denny. I feel like I've seen him in tournaments. Maybe this No Sweat tournament. Oh, shit. Didn't take his name properly. It, like, copied everything but the name.
I want to play Reload now. I hate BR. Always hating. Always hating. Why are things not loading? Are we for real?
Yeah, I'm down, Mezzy. Me and Mezzy are going to run some duos tonight, chat. Plants, you want to join us, let me know if you're still in here. Alright, join this raid chat. Support Jacavios. And find out how the hell he says his name for me. Jacavios.
OB. I got new emotes. Check them out. Check them out. If you're a sub, check them out. I think it's like 5 new ones.
Show me the emotes. Show me the emotes. Jacavios.
Victor with a follow? Yo, what's up, Victor? How you doing, bro? How was your weekend? 5 new followers? Let's freaking go.
5 new followers in the last like minute. Chat, are y'all running over there?
Yo, what up, Lar? What the heck? What's up, bro? See the emotes, bro? My buddy made them for me. What are you at though? What are you at though? What are you at though?
Dude,
bro, what are you at though, bro?
That emote, Eric, the first one you did, it literally could like grab something and then pull it back. That's what it gives.
I'm gonna get a sub badge. Yeah, let's go.
What you getting for lunch?
It's me.
It's me. I got the sushi from the store sushi.
Make me a sub badge too.
It looked really fresh.
I need a sub
today.
badge.
Okay, Connie, we'll see you.
Lar with the freaking raid of 28. Let's freaking go. Yo, welcome in, y'all. Let's freaking go. W Lar. Yeah, bro, you can definitely use my clip, bro. I mean,
I'm
I didn't
gonna
give the best reaction.
end the live, and
I
I'll
don't
sit in
think.
here for a minute with the raid.
But, I mean,
If you guys want to
use it,
join,
bro.
it's
means.
JAKA Vios
Yo, cue with the
VIOUS
follow. Thank you, bro.
Jacavios
Let's do
on
raid, y'all.
Twitch.
Oh
Okay, see you
my
guys.
Goodness,
See you
thank
tonight
y'all the
for another
follows,
4-hour
too.
stream.
I was gonna play some Reload.